It's Bree, and you're getting ready with me. Honestly, I love filming Get Ready With Me's because when I feel too ugly to film, it's like I can kill two birds with one stone and like get ready to film while also filming myself. Yes, we love a multitasking queen. Real shit, y'all might as well pull out your teacups right now. For over a month now, I've been asking you guys to ask me questions on YouTube in like my community posts as well as in my Instagram stories because there's like this whole ass option where people can ask you questions. And who doesn't love to talk about themselves? So it didn't really dawn on me that I have been asking you guys to send me questions for over a month. I didn't know that this video was like a month past due. So I'm sorry that I'm annoying. Y'all was probably like, damn, how many questions do you want us to ask? Can you film the video? Because same. So I'm just like prepping my face with some witch hazel, and then I'm gonna go in with some moisturizer and the rose water. I think I'm gonna skip primer today because when I started doing the Get Ready With Me videos, my skin started to break out in a way that I'm not really used to, and I'm trying to find the source. I am so excited to answer all you guys' questions that I'm not even gonna do like a full glam 2-hour beat. I'm gonna do like some everyday I need to go to work type beat. Because yeah, I'm a little bit bummed, I'm not even gonna lie, because I thought that by now I would have done my Fenty haul, my Sephora haul, but you know what? We're pushing through. March is gonna be our month, bitch. March is the month of broke no more. This is our last year being broke, bitch. I don't care if you're new to this channel, if you've been on this channel, I manifest this for us all. This is our last year being broke. You guys already know I'm using the Hourglass Seamless Finish Foundation Stick, and I'm using it in Golden Amber. So while I'm getting into this foundation, let's get into these questions, shall we? Where do I even want to begin? Because I'm not even gonna lie, you guys did ask some good questions. So let's see where I want to begin. Has anyone you made a story or video about contacted you based on your story time? That's a really good and really smart question, because considering all the topics that I've talked about on this channel, you would think that somebody would reach out to me. But so far, no. If anything, I've had some of my close friends reach out to me and be like, bitch, I didn't know you went through that when we were in high school. And so I've had to like put pieces together that they may have missed in real life. Like, bitch, how did you not know I was going through that? Because I remember one of my best friends from high school, she reached out to me and she was like, I didn't know that so-and-so stole your boyfriend. Because like, she watched the story, she already knew what I was going through at that time, and she was like, I didn't know it was her. And I was like, bitch, how did you not know? So in the way that I think you meant, like, has anybody reached out to me in a negative way or in a like, how dare you expose me type way? Like Q, all those story times I did about Q, I don't know where that bitch is. Like, I don't know anybody who has contact with her, so it's not like she's gonna reach out to me, because I mean, for all we know, she probably still somewhere out there doing her thing. What's your sun and moon sign? If you don't know your natal chart, look it up. Lucky for you, zodiac bitch, I do know my natal chart. I am a Capricorn sun, Cancer rising, Scorpio moon. There you have it. Next question. What kind of drugs did you and your best friend do together? What drugs have you tried and will never do again, and why? So I've tried weed, I've tried coke, and I've done acid. Probably gonna try shrooms in the near future. And those are all the drugs that I've dabbled in. There's not a drug that I haven't tried that I would never want to do again, because the drugs that I would never want to do again, I would never do in the first place, if that makes sense. Like, I would never do heroin, I would never do crack cocaine, I would never do meth. So because I would never do those in the first place, I would never try them. I'm really trying to tell myself this is just a light beat. This is just a light beat, because damn it, I love to catfish. The next question is, Are you Hispanic? Spiritually? Yes. Next question. Am I bi? So I feel like that's a really good question, because one time I was on Twitter and I was really like questioning my sexuality in the sense of like, am I straight because I'm straight, or am I straight because that's what I've been exposed to? Like, I question my sexuality in the sense of like, how do I know I'm not bi? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do I know if I've never tried it? So I can't really answer that question, because I go back and forth with that as well. Like, am I really straight? You know, when I look at girls, I don't feel like, ooh, I want to have sex with her. I don't feel the same feelings when I see girls that I do when I feel boys. That was okay. If a girl wanted to hook up with me, she would have to be the aggressor. Like, she would have to come on to me and put me in a position where I'm like, okay, she wants to hook up. But like, do I look at women and feel sexually attracted to them? No. I look at them and I'm like, damn, I want to be your friend, bitch. Like, where do you get your hair? Who does your nails? Like, so yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't really know if I'm bi or not. There were a lot of good questions that I was thinking about answering next, but do I want kids is a good question. I feel like sometimes, because I am a girl, that I need to hurry up and have a kid. And I want a kid, but because of the kind of mom that I have, I don't see raising or having children as something that you should take lightly. So, do I want kids? Yeah. Am I ready to have kids? Hell no. When will I be ready to have kids? I don't know, because I'm not satisfied with my life. But do I want kids? Yes. I would like to adopt children as well. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'd be a good mom, you know? And I feel like because of the mom that I have, I would be an even greater mom. Like, yeah, my kids would be the most confident, like, little Kanye West assholes you could imagine. If you could move to another state, where would it be? So, I would move to New York. I would move to New York because lately I've been feeling like my friends in LA are not motivating me. They're not matching my hustle. And overall, they're just not as hungry for a better life as I am. I feel like in LA, all my friends, they're kind of waiting on me to make it. And I don't really see anybody working in my close proximity at the level that I am. And the other day, I was looking out the window on my way home, and I was just like, I feel like I need to start taking moving to New York more seriously and more of a actual reality for myself, only because I need to hustle. Like, period. I don't have time to, like, just wait for everything in my life to change. I want to surround myself with people who are actively and daily working to change their life, not people who are just talking about it. And I feel like I'm surrounded by too much of that in LA. I would also move to London. And I don't know if the question was like international. Oh, another state. It was not international. I guess I would move to Portland. But I hear that Oregon is bad with race relations, so I kind of take that back. I don't really think anywhere in the country is popping besides New York and California. I don't really see the point in moving anywhere else. I mean, I'm literally scared of the South for ignorant reasons. And I mean, I'd go to the South for like a lower means of living. I'd go to the South for that, so I could actually afford my apartment. Imagine rent that you can afford. I can't imagine that. Cries in California. You know what? I don't care. I'm gonna take this question internationally. I would have a home in California because LA will always be my home for the rest of my life. It's just, if you're not from LA, you're never gonna understand the culture. You have to be from LA to understand the culture. If you're not, then you're gonna hate it. Okay? I'm just tired of people moving here and then talking shit. So yeah. a home in California, a home in New York, and a home in London. And from London, I would travel to like Paris and throughout Europe, you know? But yeah, those are the 3 main places where like, if I made it, I have homes there. Oh my God, this is a good follow-up question. What advice do you have for someone wanting to relocate from New York to LA? So, in LA, we care about who you know. This is coming from a bitch that's born and raised here.
Some of y'all about to be real mad at me, but it must be said.
When you move to LA, if you don't know who you are, people will take advantage of that. Because we don't really care about you. There's a lot of people in LA that want to do this and want to do that. There's a lot of people in LA who think they're special and they're not. And I just told you in my previous answer what it's like out here. Like, everybody thinks they're special. Everybody thinks they're going to make it. But everybody's doing bare minimum because everybody wants to look cool. People care more about looking cool and not struggling, when in real life, success only comes through struggle. So if you're gonna come to LA, prepare to be finessed, prepare for fake friends, because we don't really care about you. We care about who you know. We care about where you're going. And if you are gonna make real friends, they're probably already gonna be from LA and not want anything from you. Another transplant will connect with you in the sense of struggles. I don't know what it's like to move here. I know what it's like to be here. And I know that we genuinely, like, we looking out for ourselves. So now we're moving on to contour. And the next question. What are your favorite and least favorite parts of being a YouTuber? My favorite parts of being a YouTuber are never feeling like I'm alone. You guys always constantly are supporting me, and like, even the moments of my life that I feel like nobody cares about, you guys let me know that I should still share those parts. You guys have helped me with so many insecurities that I grew up hearing growing up. Like, my whole life when I was growing up, I was told that I was too fucking loud, that I need to shut up. And to hear comments that like my voice is soothing, to hear people recognize that I have something to say, that I'm not just loud, that there's substance, to actually really be heard for the first time in my life on my channel is the best part of being a YouTuber. My least favorite part of being a YouTuber is people assuming that they know me. And it's like, every YouTuber, every person that you watch on this channel, I mean on the internet, every single creator that you watch on the internet, you know, they thought about the content before they uploaded it. Period. So just that right there, just the fact that you're never with me in the moment, you're with me after the fact, after I personally decided I was going to share information with you guys. And it's like the condescending comments, like, oh, but what are you doing with your life? Like the advice that I'm getting that is like, okay, but do you think I'm dumb? Like, just the assumptions, just the dehumanization. I don't really fuck with that. The dehumanization. People assuming that because I did dumb shit, I'm actually a dumb bitch. And I'm gonna stay a dumb bitch. People assuming that I don't grow from my mistakes. I don't like that. You keep it 100 with your fan base, and it's still gonna be somebody out there that's gonna try to warp your narrative. I don't like that. I don't like people who get in the comments and say something nasty, and then other people start picking up on it. Like that hater shit. I don't like that. Because if I come on here, I'm going to be myself. I'm not going to leave no questions. I'm not going to leave any stone unturned. Just because that's the way I think. You know what I'm saying? I'm never going to assume that people are dumber than me. I'm going to assume that people are on the same level as me. So I'm going to talk to y'all the same level that I would talk to my friends and my family. You know what I'm saying? But I understand that that's a part of what comes with the internet. So I don't really, it don't really bother me like that. You know what I'm saying? But it does hurt my feelings. It hurts my feelings when I work really, really hard on a video. I put my all into a video and somebody comments, oh bitch, your room looks like a jail cell. Like, maybe if you wasn't a hater, you could have learned something from me. Anything negative about being a YouTuber, the positives completely outweigh it. They outweigh it. My favorite part of being a YouTuber is the extension of a family. The worst parts are parts that I guess I could ignore in the first place. What was your first reaction when you seen that you were growing on YouTube? My first reaction when I realized that I was growing on YouTube was humbleness. I was very humbled. I started praying more. I felt very grateful. I felt more motivated. I felt like I finally was on the right path. I felt hopeful. And I felt like, yeah, I felt everything good. But I never felt like it was because I was awesome. I felt like it was because people saw something in me that they connected with. I felt like it was because it was God's plan. So when I saw that my channel was growing and I would swipe my channel and I would have thousands of subscribers overnight, I knew that it was God and I knew that it was bigger than me. And I continued to go to work and I continued to, you know, accept where I am in life, that I was not that girl. I did not let it go to my head. And if anything, I felt like it was time for me to work harder. That's how I felt. Am I a sugar baby? No. But here's a follow-up question to that question. Would you ever sugar again if you absolutely needed to? So, before this whole thing about my roommate taking my camera so I could pay my rent, before that whole situation, the answer would have been no. Straight up no. So in my last story time, I did say that I signed up for seeking arrangement again. And, you know, that's all I said. I said that I signed up for seeking arrangement again, and I never brought that topic up. Because once I signed up for the website and I started getting messages again, I realized that that just was not for me. I actually have a video planned telling you guys like the true tea on why I stopped sugaring, so I don't want to go too in depth on that. But what I will say as a real bitch is that I would never sugar again in my life, because I could work for it. Now that I do YouTube, there's no reason why I would need to depend on someone 20, 30, 40 years my elder to support me. I could support myself. I could reach out to my father. I could reach out to family members, and I could even reach out to friends. I could start a business. I feel like there's so many other things that I could do that I won't have to feel bad about myself later on. I could go to bed at night and know that I maintained my dignity, that I wasn't in a sketchy situation, that the life that I experienced for that night, I could create on my own. That's why I would just rather provide for myself. I would rather just take care of myself. And I never want to feel like, damn, I can't pay my bills because this guy's not texting me back. I'd rather just be like, oh, well, I run a business, my bag is secured. If I was to sugar, I'll put it to you like this. If I was to be a sugar baby ever again in my life, I was invited to a Vanity Fair party or a Beyonce and Jay-Z party, and I met someone who is rich. That's when I'll be a sugar baby again. When he's rich, and I'm established, and I'm in a room of other established people. But going on seeking arrangement and doing that, no, out. Next question. Do you think the Pied Piper, aka R. Kelly, is innocent? Thank you for asking that. So much stuff has happened with R. Kelly since the surviving R. Kelly that I'm happy that time has passed to where I could talk about this and it's a little died down. So I feel like because it's died down, people could take my opinion on it a little bit more serious. I think R. Kelly is guilty. I do. I think that the whole situation with R. Kelly and people going, oh, well, they're not doing this to Harvey Weinstein. I feel like that's very dismissive to the victims. I feel like R. Kelly abused his power for a very, very long time because he was able to get away with it. And me, personally, we could definitely have this conversation in the comments below. I find it really hard to believe that the same ass lie will be against you for that many years. I just can't believe it. And then you got like actual footage doing it. It's like you're going to jail. Period. Girl, I'm gonna get ready, pack a bag, and go see a boy. I just came home to film for y'all. That's love. You guys asked me some really good questions. I'm not even gonna sit up here in front. Like, I really like these questions. You guys made me think, and that's what I'm really grateful for, that I have like a fan base that challenges me and that makes me think. So obviously I'm gonna have to save the best for last. So let's see. Advice for new YouTubers on how to grow your channel. Now, I've been actively using my channel for a year. Last month was my 1-year anniversary to my channel. So shout out to you, my ride or die subscribers since 100. I don't even remember. If you guys have been subscribed to me since I had 100 subscribers, can you let yourself be known in those comments below? Because I owe y'all something. But what advice would I give a new YouTuber? Advice I would give a new YouTuber, they're not mental advice, it's more like strategic advice. So if you want to start a channel, don't think that you're gonna just be able to upload one time a month or one time a week. You're never gonna be successful at the rate that you would like to be if you're only uploading once a week or once a month. You need to be consistent. You need to set time aside. You need to be self-taught. Especially from the beginning, if you don't have money to pay anybody, you want to make sure that you're putting out quality that's representative of you. So I would say learn. Find YouTubers that you look up to, study them. Subscribe to YouTubers that you don't necessarily look up to but are successful. I'm subscribed to a lot of channels that I personally cringe at. I hate them, but I'm subscribed to them for inspiration to see, okay, so this is an average amount of views I should get if I had this many subscribers. I would say research, study, be consistent, stay focused. I started off doing reactions. That's how I got people's attention. That's how I got people to pay attention to me. So don't feel bad for where you start, but always have a vision on where you're going to end. I hope that's good enough advice. And if you guys want me to expand upon advice for new YouTubers, bitch, I am indebted to you. I want to see you get your money. I want to see you succeed as well. So let me know in those comments below. With that being said, that's the end of this Q&A, bitch. I feel like I've shared enough. I feel like I bonded with you guys enough. And even though I didn't go full glam, I feel like I look cute enough. If you guys like this video, go ahead and turn that thumbs up. Blue, support your girl. Get those fingers moving in the comments below and let me know what you guys want to see next. I have an idea of what I'm going to film next, but at the same time, it's always lovely to hear from the people who love me the most. With that being said, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Till next time.